We have over 200 members on our site, people from all over the United States. We've got some international members. We've got a guy in Turkey. It's the coolest thing I've ever done. It's an instant connection. When I talk to another hemophiliac, I don't have to explain a bleed. I don't have to explain how it feels. I don't have to explain any of that stuff. It's just automatic. You know, I mean, everybody participates in their own way. Some people just read, and some people, you know, post, and some people, you know, they sort of just watch from the sidelines. It's a safe place for people to talk about whatever they want to talk about.
It's a good place to get educated about issues or current events that are taking place in the community, and it's an opportunity to have some fun with an illness that can be pretty miserable at times. I think when you have a chance to meet people who are affected, it gives you new insights into things that you might be dealing with that you thought there was no solution to, or you might get a chance to share some stories with a brother who's you know, willing to share their own personal experience to maybe lessen the burden.
You can spend 5-10 minutes, look for a particular topic that's of interest to you. You can post a question, you can post a comment, and you can get a world of opinions about those things, and all of a sudden you don't feel alone. I've got a friend of mine that's thinking about having his ankles fused. Okay, so what do? You post on the board and you say, hey, you know what, I'm thinking about having this done. I'd like to hear you guys' experiences with this, what's the plus, what's the minus, and you get all these different viewpoints from guys that have actually had this done. I think that people with hemophilia have a habit of trying to live in isolation. We don't necessarily live next door to somebody that has hemophilia. We're probably the only one in our town, or we might be the only one in our block, or we might be, so we live in a little bit of isolation. I, John Reed, out here in rural Oklahoma, don't have to be alone anymore.
Blood Brotherhood, the website, is a terrific connections tool. Just to be able to find that kind of resource is phenomenal.
And I think it also opens a lot of pathways to growth and well-being.
I would invite everybody that has hemophilia, that has a bleeding disorder, to click on it. I mean, you're a click away from being with a bunch of people that have the same experiences that you have, that have the same illness that you have, that have the same conditions that you have, and have the same take on it that you have. So just join the group. I mean, you're doing yourself a favor, and we need you, and we need your voice.